Hello, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Vanessa V, and I'm here with another video. So as you guys can tell from the title of this video, this is gonna be a get ready with me. We're going on a date. So, you know, if things go south, there's gonna be a story time with it, and if things go well, you're probably not gonna hear about it maybe until I film another video and just like, you know, somewhere in between. So I'm going to be doing a get ready with me. I have about an hour. I'm going to use my e.l.f. bronzing drops and my bubble moisturizer. I do have the bubble moisturizer in Slam Dunk and the bronzing drops in pure gold. So I'm going on a date. So I don't think I've told you guys, but I predominantly have only used like Facebook dating and Tinder like the last year or so since I've been single. It feels weird saying that I've been single for that long, but your girl has. Hold on. And I'm gonna be using this mirror kind of to guide me. So yeah. Well, about a week ago, I did decide to download Hinge. I hear Hinge is better like for relationships or whatever. And I've been feeling like maybe I'm ready to actually love again. I don't know. Relationships can be really hard, and when they don't work out, it's hard to really visualize yourself actually being vulnerable with somebody again and like loving them. But today I'm going on a date. I'm going on a date with this guy named, let's just call him AJ, that I met on Tinder. Not Tinder. What am I talking about? I met him on Hinge. And if you guys don't know, like Hinge can only let you have like 8 open conversations open at a time, so you're not constantly just matching with people and not talking with them. Like you literally gotta get off the pot. So we chatted for, I would say, a couple of days or so on Hinge, and then he set up a date, or we started talking about going on a date. And he gave me his phone number, said that I could text him. Now I'm just like looking at my teeth. Oh my god. So I texted him. And we've been conversing over the week. And tonight's the night. And I don't know why, I was feeling like pretty good about it, but now as it's getting like closer, I'm kind of freaking out. So we will see. Yeah, so we will see how tonight goes. I'm a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. Mostly, okay, maybe this is just fat girl problems, but obviously I'm overweight. I'm not afraid that he's gonna be like, ew, you're not what I expected, but I am afraid of the seating at the restaurant. I mean, if you're overweight, comment down below. Is that a thing with you? So I mostly like to go to places that I'm familiar with, or if I have a say in it, I look up the seating ahead of time. I'm like borderline, I can sit in a booth, but it depends on the booth. Some restaurants just have small ass booths, and I think even thin people can relate. There's some that are more spacious than others. So I actually went to the same restaurant that we are going to tonight for my birthday. If you guys watch my birthday vlog, I'll go ahead and put it like right here or whatever. But it was the first restaurant we went to, called Old Thousand. And I had seen it online for a while and wanted to go. And then it turns out he had seen it online for a while and wants to go. He very much comes across like he's a foodie and likes trying different restaurants. So a couple of the suggestions I had given him, he had already been to. So he suggested that one, and I told him, you know, I've been there already, but I don't mind like going again. Why not? So I do think this restaurant has booths and tables. When I went with my sisters, I did sit at a booth. I don't think I'm bigger than what I was back with my birthday, but it's always a little bit of anxiety. I don't know. So more reason to try to lock in and trim my fat down. But it's too late for that for tonight. Like, it is what it is. So yeah, I don't know that I will get footage of me inside the restaurant unless he goes to like the bathroom or something. Just because that's weird to be like filming while he's around, unless there's a way for me to slyly get it, like if I go to the bathroom. But I'm gonna tell you something, if we are sitting in a booth, girl, and it's a struggle to get in, I'm probably not gonna be going to the bathroom at all. That, and I haven't gone like on a date in a hot ass minute, a date like a dinner date, so I don't even know what to wear. He's like, maybe afterwards, if things go well, we can go and get cocktails afterwards. So he's very much somebody who likes cocktail bars because it's something we spoke about, and obviously food. He says like daily he looks at places for him to go and try out new places. Sounds like you're a foodie. So we're going on a date. It is like an Asian place. I don't even remember what I got last time, but we will see. I hope that the vibes are good, just because like I haven't even heard this man's voice, so I'm hoping that, you know, it's not weird. Not that his voice would be weird, but like, you know, when you are only connecting via text, you kind of don't know what to expect. So I'm hoping for the best. But there's some anxiety, I'm not gonna lie. Mostly about I'm going on a date with somebody I don't know. I will say, look-wise, he's from Trinidad, and he said he's mostly like Indian. So jokingly, I told my friend he reminds me of Kevin G from Mean Girls. You know, just because he's like a slimmer body and he's like Indian, but he doesn't look like Kevin G. I won't say that as far as his face goes. And he's actually not that skinny because he works out and he got muscles, girl. So he's right up my alley in that sense. I'm just a little nervous because I don't know. What if he asked me like, what am I looking for while dating? But I think the true the truth is, I am ideally looking for somebody to have a committed relationship with, but I'm not like putting pressure on it. And if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. And if it's not him, it's not him. You know? But I'm not gonna ask him what would be a potential red flag like I did in my last date. And I think because the other guy, I knew he was like less attractive, like I felt like I wasn't nervous about the date. But like with people that I do find more attractive, I do find it harder to be like sure about my shit, you know? That, and I didn't ask if he's educated, but he does work for the city, so I do know that he has a good job, you know, and he probably is educated. I won't tell you like what department he works for because we're not going to do that here, but he seems to have a relatively good job. He is able to work from home, so that's even cooler for him. He has a lot of flexibility like in his schedule, so he has time to eat out and to work out. Low-key, I'm getting nervous because it's less than an hour at this point. I kept going back and forth whether or not I wanted to wear a dress or like jeans or like slacks or a skirt. Just because what if I am sitting in a booth? I don't want my legs sticking to the booth if I'm wearing like a dress. But I also don't want to come across too informal. It's not a super like fancy restaurant. It's just kind of like a restaurant. But it is Friday night. So, send all the positive vibes to your girl this way because I definitely need them. And yeah, we'll see. And I go back and forth, honestly, like if I want something serious. But I do know I'm tired of just like hanging out with people. Like, that gets old pretty quick. So I'm interested in dating and seeing what that looks like. I will say I believe he's younger than me. I believe he's like 32. So, because I'm not sure what we're gonna wear, we're just gonna go with some light brown eyeshadow. Just a little something, you know, a little something. Maybe a little bit of dark brown in there. Ooh. Hopefully that did not shatter. I'm using like a little Tartelette palette and their eyeshadows are pretty soft. I'm using that palette. I think my friend got it for me for my birthday. Yeah, we're good. No shattering here, queen. So it's gonna be too late, but comment down below because I'm sure this is not gonna be the only first date that I take. But comment down below things you guys do to kind of like calm your nerves for first dates, or how do you prepare for dates. I try not to do too much before a date, but sometimes, girl, well, you seen me in the other dating video where I'm just like, I'm rushing. So sometimes it happens like that. Today I got a little bit more time. Any footage I get, I am going to get it on my phone, so hopefully my phone does not do me dirty. And we get some decent footage of the restaurant. Ooh. 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 Who could that be? Who could that be? He did confirm with me earlier, so hopefully that means I'm not getting stood up. I've seen a lot of horror stories like on TikTok and stuff of people getting stood up. Somebody did ask me if I have a TikTok, and girl, I have one, but technically I don't really use one because the job that I have, like, I do not need people finding me. And I'm the type of person that if I'm gonna have social media, I'm gonna use social media. So I did have a TikTok and I was using it and creating videos, and then people started finding me. Not really what I wanted. So it's the way the platform works if you want to be public, like the Geo whatever. Next, we're just gonna go in with my Lash Princess from Essence. I do like the waterproof one. My lashes are pretty much non-existent because I'm always wearing strip lashes, and sometimes it does pull my lashes out. And just in general, I have short lashes, so. Fun fact about me, if you're new to watching me, I really don't like wearing foundation. So I typically don't unless it's like a full glam moment. So hopefully, you know, I beat my face in other ways where it's not a big deal. So I'm still wearing the LA Girl lashes in Dangerous. I have bought a few pairs of them, but I'm not even gonna lie, I like milking my lashes for all they're worth, so I'll wear them till they give out, girl. So I'm really gonna try to be on time to my date, because I'm like notorious for never being on time to anything. On dates, I do try to be respectful of people's time and show up on time. But you know, sometimes stuff happens. And it's so embarrassing. Tonight, I'm going in my own car. I decided not to Uber. And it's embarrassing because my car's full of donations. So if he walks me to my car, he's gonna see my car full of crap. I don't want him to think I live in my car. So, yeah. AJ, athletic. He's 5'11". I'm like close to 5'9". And he's like Indian descent, I guess. Trinidad. He's from Trinidad. I don't know what we call people from Trinidad. But I'm low-key freaking out. I think I'm gonna wear a bodysuit and jeans, or a bodysuit and a skirt. I gotta see which one looks better. I am still not sure what shoes I'm gonna wear, because I need them to be comfortable enough for dinner and cocktails in case we get that far. Okay, brows are participating, a face is participating. We just need these lashes on, baby. Here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go again. It's like poking up on one side, so I gotta go in with the tweezer. I didn't think I was gonna have to go that far, but I'm glad I remembered to put them in here. Found them. Okay, let's get this hoe back where she needs to be. Okay, okay, she's giving. Okay, game changer. Ooh, this one's kind of drying up a little bit. Get her on. Get her on, baby. Okay. Okay, I think we got our face. I'll probably add a lip gloss. I really don't like doing the whole liner and all that on a date, just because, you know, we're gonna be eating and I don't want to be worried about my lipstick. Maybe I'll do a liquid lip. I'm not sure. I'm more of a gloss girl. But this is what the hair is also looking like. I'm about to straighten it and then finalize my outfit. I'll be back to show you guys what I decide. All right, so this is what I decided on as an outfit. with these shoes. I need to put on some lotion, but these are the shoes. I don't know if you guys can see that. I decided for a skirt, even though I said I didn't know about a skirt. Hold on. This fucking music's like so loud. Alright, so this is the fit I decided on. I'm wearing just like some brown high heel sandals, a black skirt, my Old Faithful shirt. I feel like this never lets me down. Can you focus on me? Focus. This is what the face is giving. This fucking shit will not focus. Why is that on manual focus? There we go. Maybe that's why you couldn't even see my outfit, but this is what the face is giving. I don't have gloss on yet. I think I'm gonna use this little mini bag. He's already called to let me know he's hopping in the shower and then he's gonna be on his way. This is like a cotton skirt from like Fashion Nova, so it is kind of rolling. I just gotta make sure to pull my shirt down, but yeah, this is what the fit is giving for this dinner date, despite what I felt about it. I didn't really want to wear a skirt, but we're wearing a skirt and bare legs, so we're letting it all hang out. We're letting it all hang out. All of it is hanging out. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'll try to get a clip at the restaurant, but can't make no promises. I'll let you guys know how it goes though. Well, it's the next day and I'm getting breakfast before I head home, so I guess the date went well. We had a really vibey time. We went to this restaurant, we had Asian food, we had drinks. We got along fine as soon as we met. And yeah, then we went to like a speakeasy like club thing. It was a vibe. It was a lot of fun. Then of course one thing led to another, and next thing I know, I'm following him to his apartment, which, girl, he works for the city, has a good job, had a nice ass apartment, nice ass car. He had like a Mustang, but it was like all zooped up. And I guess it was a newer one, I don't know. He said next time I'm gonna have to go for a ride in his car, so we will see. The only reason I didn't ride in his car last night is because I needed to follow him so that my car could end up wherever I'm at. But yeah, go Kevin G.